So, hello and welcome. This is Erica Glessing, and I am so joyful that you joined me today with the author, one of the fabulous authors from the new book, The Power of Releasing Judgment. I have with me Bettina Madini, and Bettina also uh, graced our book with her painting, which serves as the cover of the book. So, welcome, Bettina.
Hello there. Hi, Erica.
Yeah, and just in we were just chatting before we started the conversation, and it was an amazing insight she had into releasing judgment and all the ways in which the realities have been built to keep judgment in place and to lock judgment in. And I think that's maybe an interesting open if you'd like to talk about that. And your chapter is about space. So,
Yes. Yeah, if you think about it, this entire reality is made of judgment. If we even talk about what does it mean, releasing judgment, what would be possible if we never judged ourselves anymore, if we never judged our creations anymore, if we never judged any of our choices? Like, what if we never did anything wrong? What if nothing is wrong? What if everything is just a choice and we don't judge ourselves for that anymore? Just think about it. What could we create? What else? What else could be possible if we didn't judge ourselves anymore? Ever.
my body just my body just goes it goes, wow. Tell me a little bit about how this has played out in your fabulous art, because I'm just enamored with the color and the paint and the life force in your work. And I think if you don't mind, maybe take us a trip on your journey into New York and kind of what that was for you. Just kind of chat with me for a while, like introduce me to your journey.
Yeah, thank you. I would love to. Wow, talk about art and judgment. Is there any judgment in the art world? Yes. There's a lot of judgment, and there it's called critique, and it's like almost normal. It's a given that an artist has to judge their work, themselves, to achieve more and greater through judgment. The right and the wrong, you didn't do it right, it's not good enough, it's not there yet, you have to find yourself as an artist, whatever that means. There are so many points of view in the art world that it is very easy for an artist to be caught in that box. And wow, how many are caught even in a style, in a way to paint, how to paint. So my journey with art, I was actually really blessed to meet amazing teachers who would rather guide me into what I know, into also the gift that my body is, with creation, with painting, and to rather come from the question and my knowing rather than the judgment of an outside source as being more powerful than I am as the creator.
Wow. I almost got moved to tears because I had an idea for a book, and this is recent. And then I went into the whole judgment of who would want that book, or who would buy that book, or how. And it was funny because my critical mind was going, that's so woo woo. And it's like I've built my whole publishing house on being that space for that. And yet when a new idea came, I still judged it instead of saying, oh, wow, really, that hasn't been done. Wow, what a gift. And it was crazy because when you said that, I swear, I'm like tearing up that my own judgment is still in that uh, critical mind place. You know, growing up in a publishing household, growing up with all the norms and all the how we please our readers and how we get more readers, right? Like all that stuff built walls around creation. And I think with the art world, um, it almost seems like a weird push me pull you because there's this push to be outside of the box at the same time.
Right. And then who are we actually painting for? Who are we creating for? And um, how many creations do we actually even stop and kill before we even allow them to see this world and to come to the light? Now, what
Mm.
we always came from question, and this is where I'm so grateful for the tools of access consciousness. It has literally, how can I say this now? It has literally helped me in still painting and still creating as I was well on my way, even as an artist, to to be in this box and the confusion that there is, like the
Yeah.
confusion that you mentioned also about, wow, who would like it? Galleries have points of view, people have points of view, then there are our points of view, the family's points of view, and like, wow, there's a lot going on that could easily bring us to conclusion, decision, and judgment, rather than, wow, the question of what is this? Where do I go with this? What would it take for me to bring this to fruition? And also questions such as, is this for now? Is it for the future? Who will be reading it? Like for a book, who will be reading it? Or who will see this painting? And what is this painting willing to create that I am not willing to create yet? What is the book willing to
Yeah.
create? Or any creation?
Yeah.
What if we were an allowance of that? So every judgment, every conclusion is what is killing the creation. It's killing our life, it's killing ourselves, it's killing our bodies too.
Yeah. Are there things you can do like in the morning? Are there things you can do to kind of like um, be in the energy of this or invite this kind of creativity into our worlds? What can you kind of like share?
Well, what I like is, wow, what would be fun today? What can I create today? Hey, body, I like to create with my body, and also, wow, I so adore my body, and we are great friends. So I'm asking always, hey, body, what would be fun for us today to create? Where do we go today? I also talk to my paintings. Do you require me today? Who would like me to contribute energies to, right? So it could be my business, it could be my paintings, a book, it could be also the earth to contribute to, really like the question of what else is possible, what can I create today that would be so much fun and generate so much more than I can even imagine possible.
You know, you mentioned the earth, and I have been seeing some of that. And while we are focusing on the book and releasing judgment, I would love for you to share a little bit of insight into the work you're doing with the earth and some of the calls you're doing on that, and just kind of give us a different way of perceiving, knowing, and receiving the earth, and maybe just share with us a little bit of your passion about that.
Wow, that brings up tears in me. Wow. Yes, I would love to. I am so wow. Whew. Um, I love the earth, and I have been very conscious of the conscious being earth for forever, and
Hmm.
um, I love being by trees. I grew up in a garden in Berlin, basically, in a big city of Berlin. My grandparents had a garden. And so as a little kid, I spent my days there and I planted seeds and flowers and I learned a lot about fruit trees. And so the earth, wow, yes, the earth. What I wonder whoever is going to see this recording, read our book, how much are you all actually caring about the earth? How much are you caring about the earth? And what can we all receive from the earth that we have never even considered?
Hmm.
When we go out in nature, like sit by a tree, walk through a park, we all notice there is a different space. They say nature is the healer. It is like nature is not judging us. There's no judgment. The trees don't judge us. The flowers don't judge us. The birds and all the animals, our pets don't judge us. They are being. So how easy is it to be there in this space of no judgment? So in my chapter, I bring also the sitting by a tree and being in nature and just receiving, like the question of what is receiving for me?
Hmm.
What can I receive from the earth today? And what can I contribute to the earth today? Contribution is always simultaneous gifting and receiving.
Hmm.
Contribution can we be? Earth, what is communion? Show me. And allow that to come to us. Earth is more willing to gift all the time. Yet, are we receiving it? What else truly is possible here on the planet beyond judgment and limitation and conclusion?
Hmm. Oh, that's so beautiful. Is there anything else the paintings would like to share with our audience today?
Go for it. If you have a dream, if you know something is possible, and if you even have a dream about something, you know something else is possible. So go for it. Go for it. Give it energy, like ask questions and never give up. Never give up and never quit. You are here. You are here because you knew there's something that you can create. So I wonder what else is possible. Yeah, and this is what my paintings inspire also, the joy. Like, what if happiness is a choice that you can make every day?
Hmm.
The joy of being, the joy of creation, the joy of living, the taste, the taste and the savoring of living.
Hmm.
This is what they inspire, I think. And
Woo!
what else?
I love it. I love it. So tell us real quick, if you would, tell us real quick, please, how to reach you. Give us your URL. Just spell it out for the listeners. And it will also be on the page, but on YouTube they might not see it that easy. So go ahead and just say it.
Yes, it is www.bettinamadini.com, which is spelled BETTINAMADINI.com.
And you can find her on chapter 1. Releasing judgment. So thank you so much for your time today. That was beautiful. Thank you.
Thank you so much for having me, Erica. I'm really very grateful. Thank you so much.